Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video about Little Saigon, where I found an amazing lobster and seafood buffet.
Hey everyone, this is Tim here. I'm really enjoying my time in LA, and I'm actually in Orange County, or this is called Westminster or Little Saigon, and it gets pretty exciting because I heard there was a fantastic lobster buffet here, probably one of the best, and I can't wait to give it a try. And there's so many Vietnamese restaurants here. I can't wait to try all the different specialties. I'm really grateful because I think there's a place called Brodard that specializes in Vietnamese hand rolls, 5,000 a day, maybe 5,012 once I'm done and once we're done. And really grateful because Dan from Dan vs. World was kind enough to join me here and kind of show me the ropes, so to speak. Really nice to have a local that knows the ins and out of these places here to show all the great places and to guide me through. And also, thank you so much, because a couple of days ago I posted a message saying I'm coming to LA, and you all were kind enough to offer so many suggestions, so many comments. I've been going through them and certainly been taking notes. So thank you so much for you all. And also thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. All your comments and all the great suggestions I've been noting, and also all the great places I've visited, I've been noting down and capturing that on a website, so that hopefully when you're traveling, you can select the city you're going to. And if we visited, you can find great places to eat, whether places that I've been to or places that were recommended. And really grateful because Squarespace is the platform I use to build this online community. And with work being so busy, I don't want the hassle and the trouble of the technicals of setting up an online presence or an online website. So Squarespace is my go-to choice. You can set up your site quickly and easily, and all you need to worry about is the content, and it's pretty easy. I just go to Squarespace, set up my free account, go through a survey about the subject, travel of course, and what do you want to do? Well, let's do a blog, and of course, starting a community. And after that, you'll be presented with many professional templates to choose from. Here, I'm selecting the Fillmore template because it suits my needs the closest. And all I do is change a couple of things. The title, of course. And from where to fish, let's change it to where to eat by city. And now I can just focus on the content. And for those aspiring entrepreneurs or the professionals that are looking for more, from websites to online stores, from marketing tools to analytics, Squarespace is an all-in-one platform to build your beautiful online presence to run your business. And whether you just want to blog, connect, or have a social media presence, Squarespace is the go-to choice because it gets you online quickly and easily. So give it a try. Visit Squarespace, set up your free account, create your site, and when you're ready to publish, just visit squarespace.com/timlee to save 10% off the purchase of your first website or domain. And with that, I'm getting a little bit hungry and also a little bit warm. So I can't wait to try all the great Vietnamese recommended restaurants here. And I think I need to get out of this heat. And I think I see Dan right up ahead. Come on, let's go. Hey Dad, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Pretty good. Yeah,
Great to
welcome
see-
guys to Westminster.
So this is your neck of the woods.
Yep, Westminster, Los Angeles, SoCal in general, but yeah, there's a lot of great Vietnamese food eat spots down here, so stay tuned and make sure you guys tap into some great Vietnamese eats. Yeah, we're about to have a feast.
And tap in is right because we have a wait going on. It's gonna take some time, but it is popular.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, we're at Brodard's, one of the most popular Vietnamese restaurants here in Westminster. Little Saigon, so the mecca of great Vietnamese food, but they do have some specialties here. There's spring rolls.
Spring rolls.
Grilled spring rolls, so we're gonna have a treat.
So Dan, it looks like our table's ready.
All right,
Shall we go?
go after you guys.
Oh, thank you, thank you. So this is pretty cool. While you wait, they have a lot of desserts and a lot of good food to tempt you with. But I think our table awaits. Come on, let's go. The iconic DVW. so nice to get out of the heat and into this nice, cool, dimly lit restaurant, which is really nice. Brodards, I think.
This spot specializes in what you call nam nung, which is Vietnamese for grilled pork handrolls, grilled pork spring rolls, and grilled shrimp spring rolls. But my favorite is definitely the pork spring roll. This is their specialty, and then they have a bunch of other Vietnamese items too.
They look fantastic, or they sound fantastic.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong with the Vietnamese food here.
So we just ordered, and everything looks amazing. Dan did a fantastic job ordering. And rather than explain it to you, we'll just show you when it comes, because I think they're going to look spectacular.
Yep, we got some bangers.
All right.
Sure.
So we can't wait, and I'll take you back. But before then, let me show you around the room. Beautiful place here. People enjoying the food, and behind the glass, a lot of hardworking people making the rolls and the wraps. Thank you.
So, Tim was gonna get a Thai tea, but I peer pressured him to try a Vietnamese coffee because, I mean, if you're at a Vietnamese restaurant, you gotta get Vietnamese coffee. So the distinction between regular coffee and Vietnamese coffee is that they use condensed milk, which makes it really sweet, thick, creamy, and nice. As you guys can see from the consistency and the color, it's a bit on the lighter side, so we mix it up for him. Oh yeah. So also
perfect when it's overfilling.
Yep. Also, Vietnamese coffee is very strong. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I've had some, and it's like crack, guys. It gets you going. It gets you like the Energizer Bunny.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, Dan. None for you. Too much caffeine?
None for me too. Yeah, I had some pre-workout earlier, so I don't want to caffeinate out.
All right. All right. Well, cheers. Can't wait to give this a try. Oh, that is strong, but tasty, dark and rich. Oh, very nice. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
This is probably served at all Vietnamese restaurants, called the Goi Cool.
Yeah.
Which has, you mind if I pick one up?
Mm.
It has, oh, look how sticky it is. The rice paper is nice, thick, and glutinous. But it has shrimp, boiled pork, lettuce, vermicelli in here.
Oh, that's good.
We have peanut hoisin sauce.
What is this?
Okay, so this is the Brodard specialty. It is the nam nung, which is the grilled pork spring rolls. Grilled pork, egg roll crisp in here. Gives it a nice crunch. It's the main ingredient. And vegetables, of course. And I see some carrots and daikon.
Dan, you got me at crunchy spring roll wrappers. I think we can't let the crunch go to deplete. So shall we start on that first?
All right, let's do it.
All right. Oh, look how sticky they are.
All right.
This looks so good, and I see some sauce there.
Oh, so this is the house special sauce right here. Sweet and sour taste. Kind of like a fish sauce in there. But yeah.
And I heard there was meat in there too. Let's give it a dunk. Oh my goodness. While Dan is chewing, I think I'm going to start on this as well. I think it's going to be a mouthful. Cheers to you. Oh. It is a bit of a chew, but you can taste the crunch, and I can see the crunch. Shatteringly crisp with the pork on top and some veggies at the bottom to freshen it up. Mmm. Very good. Oh, and more food coming.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, how is it, Dan?
Oh, it is amazing. I wish you guys could hear that crunch. But Tim has the mic right now, but ooh, look at that. The crispy egg rolls in there. And it's a contrast of textures because the pork sausage is like really spongy, but then you get that nice crisp and all the fresh ingredients in there. That's why I call it a spring roll. It's really fresh.
So this came, and this is a little bit of everything. Nice, refreshing vermicelli. And this is my favorite, the green scallion sauce. Spring rolls, chicken and pork. Can't wait to dig into that. But I think let's freshen up our palates. A little bit of the rolls here. All right, let's go for one of these. I can't wait to dig in, but I see someone else coming with more food. I think we're gonna be in some trouble, but a wonderful problem to have. All right, peanut sauce.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers. It's hard to talk, isn't it, Dan? How is it?
So this one's more fresh than the other ones with its ingredients. You taste a lot of the vermicelli, the fresh herbs and vegetables, and it's really soft. It's a lot softer. There's no crunch from the egg rolls in here, and there's fresh shrimp and fresh boiled pork.
Well, I can't wait to try this. Cheers. Oops. Mm. Mm. Very nice. Cucumbers inside. The sauce is nice and tangy. Mm. Very nice. Gonna make some room here. Just looking at that crispy crepe ban xiao. I think we're gonna have our work cut out for us. Look at this. My goodness. All right, so very crispy here. So can't wait to try this. And then it's really cool because check out Dan's channel because he's been giving me so many good suggestions. This is a 2-person operation.
So as you can see, the shell is really crispy. And on the inside,
oh, look at that.
in the guts, there's some onions, some shrimp, some pork belly. Thank you.
There's plenty for all. There's plenty for 6.
Thank you.
All right. And I'll grab this one here. What do we do with the greens?
Okay, so everyone eats this a little bit differently. I'll show you how I eat it. There's always, with Vietnamese food, there's always some greens. So there's some mince right here. I like to put a little bit of lettuce on it, a little bit of the carrots and daikon, just a little bit, honestly. And then you want to douse it with the fish sauce that they give you. I just put a little bit on it because if you put too much, it takes away from the crispiness and the crunch. The outer shell is very crispy. On the inside, you get nice, savory, fatty slices of pork belly and shrimp.
Can't wait to give it a try. So a little bit of mint in the crepe. Fold it up. I'm gonna wrap this in lettuce. Wrap this up. Oh, look at that. Oh. That is very nice. I can taste the freshness of the lettuce and then the crispy, crunchy crepe and inside pockets of shrimp and other porky goodness. Mm. That's the rabbit style. So I thought we were going to be in trouble because we ordered quite a bit. I don't think so. This is so easy to finish.
Yeah.
Not bad, eh?
Yeah, with most Vietnamese food, it's very light.
I can't wait to try the Brodard special or the Brodard special.
All right, so it kind of has a lot of ingredients. It's not mixed yet, but this is kind of like a Vietnamese salad. So this is kind of the dressing for it, which is a thick, sweet and sour fish sauce with a little spice. So I'm just going to pour a little bit over.
This is a salad I would go for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A little bit of vermicelli and chicken. Dan, can I get some for you?
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Appreciate you.
Wow, look at that. Spring roll covered in a wonderful vermicelli. On the plate here, a spring roll here. Oh, thank you. Oh, Dan, thanks for piling up my plate so high. It looks amazing. Can't wait to give it a try. A little bit of vermicelli with the chicken, I guess. Mmm. Mmm. Can't wait to try that spring roll. Mmm. Very nice. Nice and crispy, full of filling. A little bit of glass noodles or vermicelli, lots of pork. Very nice. Mm.
If you have like a favorite meat, you would just get the vermicelli with that meat, like the chicken or the pork, but...
Fantastic place here at Brodard's, here in Orange County or Little Saigon. Known for their rolls, the shrimp rolls, the spring rolls, the pork rolls, and the crispy goodness inside. We'll finish this up, and I think I'm going to explore a little bit more of Little Saigon, maybe do a bit of shopping and see what else is next. But really grateful for Dan for showing me these great dishes.
It was a pleasure eating with you, Tim.
Oh, thank you so much.
I hope you like the Vietnamese food because, not gonna lie, Westminster, one of the top places in the world and California to get some great Vietnamese food.
I can't agree more, and really fantastic for Dan to take his time and show this great place. And yeah, check out his channel, really good stuff. Again, that's where I've been getting my information from. Dan's channel, Bill and Lisa's channel. Really great folks here. They kind of know the ins and outs of LA and the California area. So with that, we're just going to finish this up, and I'll take you back for some exploring in Little Saigon. After the unexpectedly large meal at Brodard's, and really grateful for Dan to show me all that great food, I'm just walking off the meal around this mall here called Westminster Mall. And I think the buffet is actually in the mall itself. Every mall needs an anchor, and what better anchor than a wonderful lobster buffet. It's called the Lux Buffet, and it's right up ahead. I think I've worked up an appetite with window shopping and so forth. So I can't wait to enjoy the great meal there, and I can't wait to show you what they have. I'm kind of curious myself. So without further ado, let's go in and take a look. I think we just go up the escalators, and we're there, right up there. So the escalators don't work. Kind of reminds me of Vegas. Right over there behind the glass, we see lots of people enjoying their dinners and hardworking folks behind. And I like to come here early, so right now it's a little bit before 5. So hopefully things are nice and pristine, but it does look like it's getting busy even so early. So it must be good. Let's take a look. Hey Donnie, how are you?
I'm good.
Oh, it's
How are you?
not too bad. It's so early, but it's so busy already. I think must be really good.
Yeah, today because Sunday, yeah, it's really busy.
Pretty excited here. Can I get a table?
All right.
Oh, thank you so much. All right.
Yeah. Go to the Michelle table.
Oh, Michelle, thank you so much.
Table first.
All right. Nice to sit after a while, and I got this wonderful table from Michelle. She says it's lobsters today, so I can't wait. And I got myself a drink. Drinks are included, so it's a Dr. Pepper. I don't have those regularly, so I can't wait to give that a try. And then maybe a glass of wine as well. But let me show you around the room here. So that was the outside of the mall. And in here is the dining room, and along the wall there is all the buffet stations. And Michelle was mentioning that usually there's a big line. So luckily we came early, and hopefully we'll get some lobsters and really, really good food. I can't wait for our drinks. Thank you so much. Two of my favorites, the Dr. Pepper, and I think this is a rosé. Let's go for the Dr. Pepper on a hot day. Wonderful cherry goodness. Cheers to you again. And I think we're ready to start with the buffet. Let me show you around. So it's just starting off. Michelle and Donnie was giving me the lay of the buffet. So it goes from right to left, where when you first start on the right, it's the salads and the cold food. And the further you go to the left, where you get this huge row of hot food items, all the way down to the end, where they have great items, including lobster, until you hit the dessert station. But there's more. This is an island of lots of great food, teppanyaki, steaks, and all that grilled meats. So I'm just heading back the other way. Let's start off at the very front with the salads and the cold food. I don't think we're gonna do a lot of the salads, but it's fun to take a look anyways. And this is what I like to see, maximizing the space, because the salad station is relatively small. Gives us more real estate for the important items. Kind of interesting with styrofoam plates. Very light. Let's see what they have. Starting off, some lemon, and when you see lemon, there must be seafood. We've got some shrimp and octopus and seaweed, mussels and oysters. Let's go for oyster number 1 and oyster number 2. Okay, some wonderful crab legs. So normally I would be going for those crab legs, but I think I'm gonna save room for the lobsters. Moving on, we've got some healthy edamame, and then we've got some sushi. I think this is mackerel. A little bit of tuna. Let's go for a couple of cubes. 2 cubes of tuna and 2 cubes of salmon. And this is always a nice sight to see. Melted butter and more sushi. Endless row of sushi. Let's see what we have. A little bit of salmon and mackerel, shrimp, tofu, crab, eggs, and the deep fried sushi. And this I can't resist, some avocado and eel. All right, let's get a couple of those. Well, this looks really good. Let's go for one of these. And a healthy option, the vegetarian roll, salmon roll, spicy tuna. Oh, that looks good. A little bit of spice. Next to the eel. So first cold station, now we're warming up with the soups. Miso soup, fish meatball. Ooh, lobster soup. Gotta try one of those. Wow, this is really Asian inspired. Let's go for a little bit of this. Hey Sean, I think you have the most important job here, handing out the baked lobster. Really nice. And they weren't joking, the line is long. And I think I'm gonna forego a little bit of the hot food. I'll go for the lobster first. Grab a few plates. Good thing they're light. And oh, look at this. While we're in line, let me show you some of the hot food. So these are steamed soup. Really nice, clear, and refreshing broth. We'll definitely go for one of those. And then we've got a couple of dim sum, the pork trotter, and then the all admired chicken feet, little sticky rice, chow mai, and then the buns. So we've got some deep fried goodness, a little bit of the spring roll, some fries, chicken wings, really nice shrimp, fried to perfection. These are plantains or bananas. Oh, and again, normally I'd never go for the fried rice at the buffet. It's that darn Uncle Roger. So maybe just a little bit right here. Really nice noodles. Since we have the rice, might as well go for the fried noodles. Really nice veggies. And oh, good green beans I do like. All right, and there is more, some veggie goodness, some bok choy crawfish, beef and broccoli, sweet and sour pork, fish. Oh, and that looks really good. I'll come back for that. But the lobster is coming up. How are you? Thank you. So I got my lobster. So I cut the first round short because the lobster was in demand. But I think I overreacted because there seems to be an endless supply and tea for everyone. So I should have just taken my time. But let me show you what I have. So we've got the Asian style soup, the cold seafood dish with a couple of sushi and sashimi, and of course a little trailer of the hot food station with the lobster, and maybe some wine to start. To good health. Nice. As much as I want to start on the lobster, I think the oysters needs to be dealt with first before it gets too cold. And a little bit of lemon without the seed. Nice and shucked. Nice and cold, and more importantly, fresh. Very tasty. Just a little bit of lemon is all you need. Oyster number 2. Even better than the first. Let's dig into the lobster. So these are not the largest lobsters, but they're relatively small, but that's okay because you can have 3, 4, or 5 dozen of them. Oh, perfectly cooked, perfectly baked. Let's give this a try. It's cooked well. I can't complain with a little bit of cheese. Lobster is always nice, especially with a little bit of butter. Very nice. So it's like a 2 or 3 bite lobster tail. And then you have the head section, which might be nice with a little bit of the rice. Oh, very good. I know that's not for everyone, but very tasty. If you like it, you're gonna love it. Really well done here. So I can't wait to try a little bit of the soup. So with the Asian style soup, it's always a little bit thick, but very unctuous and flavorful with a bit of sweetness of the sea. Let's give that a try. Very good, and as I said, kind of the sweetness of the sea, not too salty, very good. So I know this is a very small and quick first course, but that's okay. I'll finish this off quickly, and I'll take you back to over there, the hot food station, because I think we just scratched the surface and there's more to see. So thank you so much for joining. Take you back shortly. I think Dr. Pepper is better. Cheers. So really made quick work of round one. Sashimi was nice and fresh. And yes, I even had a few of the green beans, very nice. And with that, I think we'll check out the second portion of the hot food station. And then there's the island of meats. Let's go and take a look. I'm gonna skip the island for now, over to the hot entrees. All right, and continuing on, I think I rushed through this part, but let's see, they have crawfish, but I betcha the ones in Houston would be better. I'm gonna give this a pass. Clams, and then we saw this before. So that was the first part, and this is the second part of the hot food. So I think Sean is just replenishing the lobsters. Oh, it used to be here.
Oh, it's gonna be this spot.
Yeah, so you see that line that's starting?
Oh, there's a lobster line?
That's right.
Wow.
That's a perfect type of line. A lobster line, yeah. So I think Sean is just replenishing the lobster, but there's more to the hot food station, and it looks pretty good. Let's see. Some spicy salmon, and some cheesy baked crab. That looks always good. A little bit of this right over here. Crispy pork spare ribs. Let's go for one of these. And maybe another two. They have scallops here on a bed of vermicelli. Looking good. And that looks even better. Oh, and fish I always like steamed. Very flavorful unless it's fried or baked. But this is always very good. Right over here. And then we have some duck. Oh, and chicken skewers. That's looking very good. Let's go for one of this. Right between the scallops. And some breaded shrimp. Oh, and coconut shrimp. Oh, popping them up here. So we see the line for the lobster, and actually you really didn't have to, because once the line dies down, there's plenty left. And Sean is keeping the line moving nice and quickly. Round two is quite impressive. I couldn't resist. I actually got hooked on the rice, and we need a little bit of a canvas to get all that great seafood, because we need a canvas for that seafood and that wonderful sauce. And again, the lobsters are plentiful. Once the line dies down, easily get another lobster, which I have one here. But I think the scallops are worth a try. They actually look pretty good. Okay, look at this. And a little bit of a hitchhiker here. But wonderful scallops on the vermicelli that soaks up all that sauce. That's very nice. As good as the scallop was, the vermicelli that soaks up all that wonderful seafood sauce is even better, and a little bit of spiciness. Very nice. Very good. But definitely gotta try the seafood with the rice. So a little bit of rice and a little bit of shrimp. The rice really helps, carries the flavor of the shrimp. And you know what might make it go a little bit better? Lobster. Maybe try to cut it in here. Chopstick skills. Oh, so cooked perfectly, easy to separate. All right, and then right on top of the rice. Very good. Trying the chicken skewer next. I don't know, looks a little dry, but one way to find out. Well, it's actually very good. It might not look like it, but it's actually very tender and juicy on the inside. Not bad. So I think I'm going to continue with round 2, and there's always a lobster with every round. These are actually quite nice and small, so you can have many of them. So I'll take you back for the grilling station there. So let's check this out. The last round was okay. The shrimp and the sauce was very good. The deep fried shrimp, a little dry, but that's okay. Let's see what else they have here. Just circling the station here. And a bit of pizza for the kiddies. And some healthy broccoli and noodles and corn. Rounding the corner. And I see some grilling items here. All right, we've got some shrimp, the jalapenos for a little spice, onions, mushrooms. Ooh, broccoli sounds good. Maybe some broccoli for health. That's a good way to start. Oh, and I can't believe it, they have pineapple. Maybe just a few for fun for the Canadian folks. Pineapple broccoli. And we have the meats here. So a lot of beef, some chicken, but definitely going for the noodles. Reach right behind there. Hey Nathan, how are you? Is it okay to grill this up? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, is that butter? Oh, thank you so much. All right, so really good folks here. Let's see what else we have. So the noodles look a bit lonely, but I think I know what would remedy that. A couple of lobsters, perhaps? Hey, Sean. Hey, can I get another lobster? Oh, thank you. Lobster number 3 with a nice grilled noodles from Nathan. And I think I'm going to call this light because I was just checking out the end. And around the end of the buffet, there's another corner with a large dessert selection. I can't wait to give it a try, but we'll have to finish this first. Let's dig into this. Oh, and it just pulls out nicely with a little bit of the noodles. Maybe bit off a little bit more than I can chew, but very good. Lobster's not too big, so maybe a 3-bite lobster. I'm just gonna try the noodles by themselves. Let's try it with the pineapple. Pineapple's a bad idea on pizza. Even a worse idea in stir-fried noodles. I don't know what I was thinking. So just the noodles themselves. This plate is a little small, so I can finish this really quickly and we can go for the dessert. Cheers. Oh, so the dessert looks pretty good. Quite modest compared to Vegas style, but this is actually all you need and more. So let's see. A little chocolate cake, perfect with ice cream. But I do like the mousse cakes. So let's go for one of these. Some sheet cake, more chocolate cake. I think that was coffee cake back there. Definitely go for a mango mousse cake. Nothing wrong with a cream puff, but moving on. This is a chocolate coffee mousse cake again. I think I like the cake and the mousse combination. Makes it light and airy. And if you just like the mousse, they have that too. A bit of the strawberry mousse. And I think this is an espresso mousse. Go for one of these. Right on the side. So not too bad. And I think they also have ice cream. Some popsicles, classic vanilla. Vanilla, yes. Chocolate, strawberry. But I'll skip the ice cream for fear of the dreaded headache. And let's go back and enjoy the desserts. Here's our dessert plate. And I'm just going to move the mousse to the side. And it's getting late and feeling a little bit tired. So a little bit of pick-me-up with a chocolate coffee mousse cake. Let's dig into that. Cuts wonderfully. Oh, very nice. Layers of chocolate and coffee and mousse. And I think this is almost like a tiramisu cake. I can taste the soaked coffee in there. Very good. Let's lighten it up with a little bit of the mango mousse. Cuts wonderfully, laminated. Very nice. So this is the Lux Buffet in Westminster, or Little Saigon. Really nice place. And I posted the details and the cost of the buffet in the description below. And just to remind, it's like $39 with lobster and all that good stuff. A standard Asian buffet, comforting food, nothing extravagant aside from getting the lobsters and all that scallops. Really nice. And really good folks here like Donnie and Michelle and Nathan. Kind of adds to the great experience here. So thank you so much for joining. Really grateful for this. And also really grateful to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. If you ever want to blog, go online, or just have a social media presence, Squarespace is definitely the choice to go to get you online quickly and easily. Give it a try. Visit Squarespace and set up your free account. Create your web page. And when you're ready to publish, just go to squarespace.com/TimLee to save 10% off the purchase of your first website or first domain. So thank you so much again for joining and wishing you all the best. Hope you're eating well and hope you're keeping well. God bless. Cheers to you.